Bill, it's a pleasure to have you here on the top table, and a pleasure to have you on the show in a very big fight. You've been in some big fights throughout your career, obviously Klitschko, David Haye, Kabrak Budev recently, and we know this is a fight that you fancy big time.
First of all, I would say thanks a lot to everybody who came and support the sport I love and the sport you guys love as well, to all the journalists, give a shout out to Eddie and, Team Simon for making this fight happen. It's a big day for most fighters on this bill on the 10th of December in Manchester. For me, I've lost 6 fights. People write me off, but no, you can't write me off because I'm like the herpes. One minute I'm gone, 1 minute I pop back up. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you got to see the doctor, get a pill, and I disappear, and then suddenly I come back up. It is what it is. Talk about my opponent. There's nothing much I'm scared of my opponent because he don't bring much to the table. He's got good selection punches, which is okay, but he hasn't got power punches, which can scare me. So I'm looking forward to the fight. Me and Don, we go back together. When we split, it was like a mutual split, and I told him one day we'll do it again. And now we're back together. Can't wait.
Obviously, we know you like the build-ups to fight, but also you know boxing inside out. How do you see the fight playing out on December the 10th?
All I see is Dylan on the canvas. He's going to go on the canvas.
Derek Chisora by knockout?
Yeah.
Dylan, you've had a big run of fights recently, and one of the great things dealing with you is that you don't say no to fights. And this was a fight that you wanted, a fight that you've got, and we know you're looking forward to a big night on the 10th.
I love the fight. I show up to the fight. The other fella over there, he does a lot of talking. Sometimes he's short, sometimes he doesn't. So we'll see. But I just want to send a message out to his father-in-law from now. It's a message to Michael. If Derek Chisora ever touch anybody, reach out to me. I'll sort him out for you, mate. I'm going to start on December 10th, but if he touch anyone in line in the future, I'm here. Just reach out to me.
Talking about the fight,
we didn't get that. Do we need a translator for that? They don't want to hear that. We might need a translator. Speak up, please.
What are you on about?
Just speak up.
What are you on about?
Just speak up, please.
Just speak up, please.
Yeah.
Speak up.
Talking about the fight, how did you see the fight going out? Derek's confident of a KO victory. You feel the same way? You've had a lot of rounds recently, a lot of guys that have stood in front of you, but you feel like you can take Derek out inside the distance.
Listen, Derek is deluded, as everyone knows. He thought he was going to go to Germany and KO Kubek Pulev. He turned, in which we see he went out there and stacked the place out. He showed no ambition and no heart in that fight. All he did was come forward and keep getting hit in his face all night long. And the same thing's going to happen again. But this fight, I'm definitely looking to knock him out. I'm feeling a lot stronger, as everyone can see. I'm looking a lot stronger, my shoulders are a lot better. When you have surgery and stuff, when you come back, it takes a while for you to get back into your rhythm, get back into your routine, and to get everything back strong. And now, it's the right time. Arch market will tell you every punch a lot sharper, a lot faster, and a lot harder. For this fight, I'm not looking to go points. I'm looking to put a stop to Derek Cisora's career. He's been nickel and dining and living out of boxing now. And I think a lot of people want to see the end of him now. And I think I'm the man to put the end to that.
How do you rate Derek Chisora as a fighter in terms of the levels of the opposition you fought before? Obviously, he has huge experience against some elite fighters.
Listen, he's a tough guy. He's game. He will try. But I just think his time is done. The good thing is he's got jobs to fall back and to be a bin man in Namibia Council or something, Finchley or something, gone. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing him Thursday collecting the bin in my neighborhood after I put the beat down on him.
Derek, how do you rate Dylan as a fighter? We know you sparred some rounds together as well, coming through the ring.
When we're talking about fighting, this is the God honest truth. When Dylan came on the circuit, when he was doing kickboxing, that's what he was doing. It was raw. He was good. He had that non-fear factor in him. You know, every time we sparred, I knew he would bring it for about 4 or 5 rounds, and after that, I'll take over. You know, I personally believe that, you know, his old trainer he had was suited for him because he was more like he had something to prove, and I believe now Dylan has gone backwards because he hasn't got the rawness which he had when he stepped up when he came up on the scene. You know, his last fights, you know what, I believe that we had the same back-to-back fights when we were in Germany, on the boxing in Germany, you know, 10 rounds, 5 rounds, you know, all those rounds. You know, he boxed the kid called the Rhino.
You struggled with guys that put away the rounds though, Derek.
I don't know what was the round.
Gave you a lot of problem. I put him away in a round and a half.
Sorry, 1 second.
So they ain't got nothing
Sorry,
to
1
do.
second. Can I ask you a question, man? How come you didn't put water at the table, bro?
What?
There's no
There's no
water.
glass. I was looking to bust one in the head, but there's no water. Hey,
Yo,
you
bring me water, please. But, you know, it's like, you know, he boxed the Rhino kid great, you know, his first fight back with 0-2, you know, I could not judge between that because he was coming from an injury. And then he boxed the kid, which he could easily knock out in a couple of rounds. He didn't knock him out. You know, he boxed Ian, you know, and he couldn't knock Ian out.
You said Ian was going to knock me out.
Yeah, I said Ian will knock you out.
And your trainer said Ian was going to knock me out.
We said Ian will knock you out in 4 rounds, but he did knock you out in 4 rounds. We said it.
But Ian been beating me up in sparring though, you know this.
Listen, man.
Only thing you do, you got a little bit better engine than Ian, that's all.
Okay.
Ian's a much better fighter than me.
Okay, I'm going to tell you something you need to understand. I'm not getting TV money for this fight, so me selling it for you, I'm not going to do that.
Yeah, you're a bum, that's why you accept more money for the fight, because you're a bum.
I'm a bum, yes.
Yeah.
I'm sitting on a bum right now.
Makes no sense.
It does make sense. You
Go beat
know,
up some women, man.
it is what it is, man. You know, you might want to bring out my past, yes,
Listen,
whatever,
Derek.
man. I don't mind. It's cool, it's cool,
The difference
bro.
between me and your last...
Yes, please tell me.
Yeah, the difference between your last few girlfriends is I can defend myself, so you need to watch yourself. Simple as that.
Mate, and they're all fucking buff. They were
You
all
need to watch yourself.
They were
I
all
can defend myself. Simple as that.
Mate, it's alright, man. It's not going to get crazy as people thought it would get crazy in this press conference, because I don't need it to get crazy, man. I think the board have made enough money off me on my back. So for me to, you see, what he's failing to understand is, I am the headmaster of this school. You don't get it.
You're not the headmaster.
I am the Don. I am the one. I am the one.
What happened to the last dog you was responsible?
I am the one.
What happened to the last dog you was responsible? You
I am
couldn't
the
take care of
one.
me.
You see, you're missing the point. And they say I'm the dog.
What
I
happened
said
to
I am the
Chewy? What
Don.
happened to Chewy? Don't worry, you'll be joining Chewy soon.
No, please. Everybody will be going there soon anyway.
Everybody will get away soon.
You know where Chewy is. My
Wait,
dog died.
hell.
Hey, my dog died.
Where's Chewy? In the neighbor's garden.
Yeah, my dog died. There ain't no problem with that. You know, things
You'll
die.
be joining him soon.
You know, goldfish die. You know, it's okay. But you know what? He hasn't got anything to say.
The one thing you was responsible for, you couldn't take care of it.
Okay. I think Derek's right. We don't want to give the Bulls any more money. We've got plenty of time for this fight. This is a great fight. Take the build-up and the hype away. This is a very important fight on the British heavyweight scene and also on the world heavyweight scene as well. All of these guys are available for one-on-ones with you today. We're going to pose now for a photo and a head-to-head, and then you guys can talk to each other, etc. Thank you very much.
Hey, Fight fans, if you guys haven't already done so, make sure you download the Behind the Gloves app. It's free, and it features really cool stuff like a fight calendar that reminds you of all the upcoming fights, and it allows for you to, with one click, to remind yourself directly to your phone. And it also features 24/7 breaking news that's going on in boxing. So make sure you guys go ahead and do that and subscribe to this channel.